Jim Leroy has been around aviation all of his life. A third-generation pilot, he has always had an interest in aerobatics. For Jim, extreme is the name of this game. As top-ranked airshow performer, Jim pushes aerobatics flying to a new and unsurpassed level. With signature maneuvers and heart-stopping surprises, Jim and his super-modified Pitts S2S redefine the limits with non-stop thrills from start to finish. From Marine sniper to flight instructor to aeronautical engineer, Jim kept his sights in the sky and the dream of being an aerobatic pilot.
Just kept chasing the dream. First time I could afford to buy an airplane in my life, well, I did. I went and bought one and started doing aerobatics, and then I bought a better one and did more aerobatics, and then started competing and started doing shows. Been doing shows now for 6 years. The Bulldog started out life as a factory-built Pitts S2S, and we've done a number of changes to it. It's pretty much set up exclusively for airshow work now. It's got different wings, different motor, different tail. We beefed the fuselage a little bit, different engine, different propeller. We changed all the fuel and oil systems around it. Pretty much got it just where I like it. Well, I start my routine out with a maneuver called the centrifuge. It's a pretty exciting maneuver. It takes a lot of speed, and so there's a lot of negative G involved. You just get the airplane rolling like mad, put it over on its side, and you enter what's really a gyroscopic barrel roll. And you just massage the controls to keep yourself in this thing, and you hold it till you dare not hold it any longer, and then you recover and fly into the next maneuver, which I believe is something we call a vertical reverse. Pull the vertical, a half roll, going up, and then 2 outside snaps. And then push the nose down and get the speed back up and into the next maneuver. It's pretty much like that throughout the whole routine. I try not to keep any straight and level at all unless I need to build speed. I try to make it go from one maneuver right into the next so nobody gets bored, especially me. That's the most important person. I don't want to get bored up there. I know if I'm not bored, then probably other people aren't either. Have you ever had a dream where you dream you can go up in the air and pretty much do whatever you want? It's as close to that dream that I've had since I was a kid as I've ever experienced. I've got a lot of time in this particular airplane. I've probably got 1,500 hours in this airplane that you're looking at. So I know it inside and out, and I don't even really have to think about what I'm doing with it. It just kind of happens on its own. So it's just ultimate freedom is what it feels like. The low altitude is just part of being an airshow pilot. This isn't competition aerobatics, and it's not sport flying, really. This is low altitude demonstration flying, and to do that properly, you've got to get low, and yeah, it is dangerous. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, it's dangerous, and it's supposed to be dangerous. If we weren't out here flying low, you wouldn't have 100,000 people out here watching us. I love to do it, I love to fly low, and people love to see it, and as long as those two things are in place, you know, we're going to have air shows.